Hey guys, welcome to Ultimate Fighter Thursday, and we have a lot to talk about in this episode. I'm not in a very good mood from this episode because this was just ridiculous. But just to let you guys know, we had number 3 seed Tecia Torress now with Team Pettis versus Bec Rawlings, number 8 seed for Team Melendez. And as you guys know, Tecia lost to Ronda the first fight, and of course there was an injury, so Tecia became a Team Pettis member. So now, well, you know, there's some hostility in the household. It's just been getting bad every single episode. Bec Rawlings doesn't like it. Bec Rawlings doesn't like Tecia. She doesn't like Heather. And she's basically in a little group with Magana. And this episode pretty much shows how stupid, how ignorant these girls are. Some of these girls are, especially Magana. Angela Magana is just so... She's acting like a high school. She's a grown-ass woman. She's acting like a high schooler. And at the end of the fight, I will not forgive Magana. She needs to go. So, there's a lot to talk. Just this episode just got me freaking frustrated because these girls just like... So Bec Rawlings, basically, she feels that Tecia, she thinks Ticia's disrespecting her. Tecia is very confident, overconfident, and basically Bec Rawlings is just getting this episode made her look like a villain, really, because, or at least a follower, because Angela's getting to her head and tell her, yeah, Heather, and this and that, they should switch rooms and here, and it's just ridiculous. This episode was just ridiculous. It was all kiddie play. I will not talk too much about it because these girls are ignorant. Bec Rawlings, I wanted her to win because I wanted Team Melendez to at least have 2 opponents in the next round, but just her attitude and everything she brought to this episode was ridiculous, and I wanted her to lose at the end of the episode. It was ridiculous. We also had and like I said, Angela Magana. The only there was a few members who actually understood, especially Joanne at the end, understood like this is stupid. Just because you move on to you got a second chance does not mean none of those girls would have took that second chance. Those girls would have done the same damn thing, and they're jealous because Tecia Torress got a second chance. She's the highest seed. My opinion, I thought Dana White should have brought somebody up from the auditions and then, you know, gave her that fight, but he decided to go Tecia. Whatever, it is what it is. Tecia Torress gets a second chance. It is what it is. It is what it is. If they don't like it, the Bec Rawlings could go in there and kick her ass and end the fight. That's it. But as we saw it only lasted 2 rounds. But damn, was it? Tecia Torress was fighting angry in the first round. It was just mostly all striking, a few takedowns, especially from Tecia Torress and Bec Rawlings herself. Only a few in the overall fight. But damn, that first round, Tecia Torress was swinging. She was pissed. Bec Rawlings had a reach advantage. She had a reach advantage, and Melendez kept on telling her to throw that jab. But when she was throwing that jab, she wasn't throwing it like she meant it. She wasn't throwing it to hurt anybody. She was just, just putting it out there, which is not great. If you're going to throw the jab, throw the damn jab and step into it and go at Tecia Torress. You have a reach advantage. You have all the advantage in the world. I was unimpressed by Bec Rawlings. I thought she would do better than what she showed last night. But damn, give it for Tecia Torress. Small little thing. She went in there. She didn't care if she got hit. She went in there, even though her head was down most of the time, and she ate a couple uppercuts. She went in there. She struck. She was striking. She was hitting the mark. She was getting Bec Rawlings. After the end of the first round, Bec Rawlings' face was bad. It was bad. She looked like she was getting her ass kicked. This second round, though, Bec Rawlings started to make a little comeback. She was getting those strikes. She was getting those knees, which she should have done a lot more, I think, in this matchup. But Bec Rawlings ended up taking it because at the end she ended up striking and hitting her a little bit more, and she did get a takedown at the end of the second round. So Tecia Torress did what she needed to do. She ended up winning, Bec Rawlings losing, and of course Bec Rawlings is sort of just like, they're just telling her just basically you should have had a third round, this and that. I saw Tecia Torress winning that first round, and I saw Tecia Torress. I think it could have went to a third round, but if it didn't, the Tecia Torress should have won that round because of that takedown at the end. Now, Angela Magana, at the end of the fight, and they announced that Tecia Torress won, Angela Magana freaking boos. She boos, and Joanne, or I forgot who it was, looks at her like, "Are you serious? This is be professional. Kick Magana out, kick her ass out if she's gonna do that stupid shit, because that's bull. That's bull. We don't need that shit in this. Like, everybody's gunning for that belt. Okay, you don't have to be friends with anybody, but you better be respectful, and you better be basically, you lost. She's in. Too bad. You would have done the same damn thing to take that second chance. So, all in all, there's those Magana is just pissing me off every time I see this an episode, and I'm really excited for Heather. Even though Heather I don't really like, but Heather throughout this whole season, she has been trying, hard to, be friendly with everybody, and whether it's fake or not, at least she's not doing any harm. She's not doing any harm just because she's talking to other teammates. That doesn't mean anything. You guys said it. Magana said it herself. It doesn't matter if we're a team or whatever. We're all gunning for the belt. So what does it matter if Heather's talking to Tecia and this and that? Because Tecia and Heather are friends. So, and apparently Ticia's the only one that got Heather down to her weight, and Heather did the same favor back. So it's all bull. It's all bull. I hate this high school kid shit. This is not needed for Ultimate Fighter. It's not needed for MMA at all. If you want to be looked, women's division, I always said that they're awesome. They're all, after seeing Strikeforce, after seeing Gina, and after seeing Cyborg, I said this women's division needs to be in the UFC. And Dana White, of course, did not like that idea. But hey, it looks like he turned a new leaf, and he's making bank off it now because of Ronda. But they're already getting discredited. They said that women MMA is not going to happen. Now it's happening. Now that it's happening, women MMA, I think it goes for the men too. Everybody needs to be accountable for their actions and how they present themselves. This is you can have bad blood, you cannot like each other, but you better damn well respect each other, because the people who go in that cage and they fight, they're fighting basically for their family. They're fighting either for just to, they're fighting not only for themselves. I'm pretty sure most of them are fighting for something. So, and they give up something, just like in Ultimate Fighter, people give up things. They leave things behind to pursue this dream. So booing and doing this kid shit is it's unacceptable. And if I was Dana White, I would have got Magana and said, "Get your ass over here, get out, you're gone, bye, go. If we're gonna do that shit, go." Dana White worries about freaking weight issues, which is, I'd be pissed too. But I'd be more pissed if people are booing and disrespecting other opponents like Magana did. That just pisses me off. I can't believe that happened last night, and I just have a real issue with that. So Tecia Torress moves on, and she's going to be fighting Carla, which I cannot wait for that fight. Carla is a great wrestler. We saw that. Carla's #1 seed, I believe. That's going to be an awesome fight. It's going to be a great fight. And then my girl Ronda is fighting next, and I hope Ronda wins. She's very, you could tell throughout the whole season, she's very just to herself. She doesn't really care about all this stuff that's going on. She's in it for her. She's doing it for her. Yeah, she said that she didn't like a lot of girls, but she's not making a fuss. She's not distracting anybody, and she wants to kick ass. So that's great for Ronda. I hope Ronda does some damage. She's the underdog of this story. But Rose, man, she's a beat. Did you see Rose and Joanne? That stare down, epic stare down, awesome. Rose, I think Rose, she has a real shot at taking it all, and I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I'm going for her, but I'm also going for my girl Ronda, so we'll see. And Carla, I mean, I love Carla, and I do like Tecia Torress, and I do like Jessica Panay, so we'll see how it all comes together. And I like Daly too. Daly's a little scrapper. So we'll see how it all comes out, and that's my recap of Ultimate Fighter, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, push the like button, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this high school bullshit that's going on in these episodes. Also, I work really hard for these videos, so if you please subscribe, and I will be covering more UFC. Don't worry, it's going to be coming down. I want to talk more about Ronda Rousey, and I want to talk more about Cain Velasquez and injuries that are just going all around UFC, and it's a problem. So make sure to watch out for those videos, and thank you for listening. I'm Dan the Man. This is Ultimate Fighter Recap Thursday, so I'm out.